I'm Macy Eglund. Breaking now on Newsday TV, 2 people are dead after this multi-car crash on the Southern State Parkway. It happened around 10 o'clock last night in the eastbound lanes near exit 17. That's in the Malvern and West Hempstead area. State police say several other people were hurt and taken to nearby hospitals. So far, no word on what caused this crash. A woman was charged with DWI after crashing her car into a home in Central Islip. Police say Estefany De Jesus was driving on Birch Grove Drive when she lost control early yesterday morning. No one inside was hurt. See Newsday's year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads on our website, newsday.com. Newsday is investigating nearly $500,000 in fines to Long Island nursing homes. State and federal investigators issued 18 citations last year for health and safety violations. Some included allegations of physical or sexual abuse. 9 nursing homes were fined by the state. 6 faced federal fines. To see the facilities and their violations, go to newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. A street was renamed for Brentwood's late fire chief. Chris J. Allen Way stands at Broadway and Newman Street. Allen volunteered with the department for nearly 45 years before he died last January. Well, the March Madness bracket is set, and we now know who St. John's, Hofstra, and LIU will play in round 1 on Friday. Yesterday was Selection Sunday. St. John's Red Storm drew the number 5 seed in the East region and faces number 12 Northern Iowa. Coach Rick Pitino spoke about the pressure they faced at the end of the season.
The pressure was enormous because of the teams we were playing, and they responded great in all the games. So we're playing good basketball, and that's the only thing that matters right now, is how we're playing.
The 13th seeded Hofstra Pride will take on number 4 Alabama in the Midwest region, and the 16th seeded LIU Sharks play the top seed in the West region, Arizona. Well, an Atlantic Beach woman turned 109 this weekend, and she has the secret to such a long life. Alma Austacher says it's happiness. She was surrounded by her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren yesterday for a party at the retirement community where she lives.
She is powerful as could be. At 109, she'll have an argument with you. She'll tell jokes. She really is very special.
Now, Alma was born March 15th, 1917 in the Bronx. She and her husband eventually settled in Long Beach. Happy birthday. All right, now to your eye on the storm forecast. Heavy rain and strong winds start off the weekend. As you can see here on your futurecast, that rain today could bring thunderstorms. It's really windy too, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Be careful while you're driving. A wind advisory is in effect from this afternoon through tomorrow morning. It clears out for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. We will see sunny skies, temps in the low 40s, cloudy for Wednesday right now. A little bit more sun for Thursday and Friday, but we've got some more rain chances for next weekend. Hopefully we have a little time to clear that out. We'll take a closer look as we get closer to next weekend.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Only a Newsday. This St. Patrick's Day experience brings Ireland a lot closer to home. Elisa DiStefano takes us to Mary's Irish Shop in Long Beach.
Get a taste of Ireland. I'm Elisa DiStefano at Mary's Irish Shop. This looks so good.
The Long Beach restaurant, owned by Trish McCormick, serves up Irish eats all year round.
Oh, you just gotta come. Food's good, we have fun, we get a lot of laughs, and everybody loves their full Irish breakfast. I do shepherd's pies, chicken pies, beef stews, soups. My scones are very popular, and my brown bread is the most popular of anything.
Okay, so this is your scone?
Yes, that's a raisin scone.
Right, and so what makes this so special here? What makes it Irish?
That would be, well, the flour comes from Ireland. to make them, because the American flour, they don't come out as good.
So what's the Irish etiquette? Is there a proper Irish way to eat this?
Well, I say the proper way to eat it is, well, slice it in half. Your butter first, then your jam, and then a nice big blob of cream.
Never tasted a scone
That's what everybody
this good.
says.
Trish also sells Irish ingredients, foods, chocolates, teas, and jams, all from Ireland.
Blackcurrant jelly, they try it, they buy it. You can't get it in this country.
We tasted it, it was freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, it is lovely.
He had to get it, he's like, I gotta get it. He's gotta buy a bunch of stuff.
So you don't have to be Irish to be buying all that Irish stuff either.
Well, we were told to come here by other Irish people who live in the neighbourhood with all the goods here, the sweets, the jams, everything here. It's very, very Irish. The decor, the pots of tea, the different cups. Not everybody's getting the same cup when you go in there.
No.
It's very, and I love that. This is like something you'd see in any small town in Kerry.
So you come for the food, but you also come for the feels.
Sure, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And to see Trish.
Coming into Mary's, like you're getting Trish, the crack is great in here. The full Irish breakfast is as good as a ham.
I heard you say you've only had this in Ireland.
Correct.
And how does this compare?
Comparable, I love it, excuse me.
Yeah.
It's delicious. We come from Glen Cove, and it's well worth the trip. For an Irish breakfast, you have to come back here.
Well, it's closer than Ireland.
You come in, you experience it, you have great food, you have great company and everything else, and you just end up coming all the time.
It's like you're going into a home. I don't even feel like I'm going to a restaurant. People are so friendly to each other, and I think she brings that all together.
Everybody that walks through this door, there's Irish in them somewhere.
I'm not even Irish. It's incredible.
It's got to be Irish.
Everybody Irish here.
It does seem like a cozy spot. You can find more local Irish businesses on Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box.
Out East with Doug Geed is brought to you by Connect One Bank, a better place to be.
A small Southampton luncheonette keeps serving up favorites year after year. Let's head out east with Doug Geed.
In summer, there's no shortage of celebrities, the rich and the famous here in Southampton. This time of year, it's basically just the locals who are the real heart and soul of the East End. But there is a spot in town here that attracts people from all walks of life for decades. I'm Doug Geed, out east on Newsday TV.
One of the biggest comments I get, Doug, is that when people come in, they go, oh my gosh, it's still the same. Don't do anything different.
It was 1958 when Sippin' Soda opened its doors, and in many ways it still feels like 1958 when you walk in.
All the floor is original. The paneling is still original. This ice cream holding box right here, figure the 40s it was brought over here.
This sign for Lime Brickies, a popular drink going back to the late 1800s, is not just for nostalgia's sake. It's still their signature drink today.
It's just one of these signature drinks that not many people do anymore.
Old-timers might recognize Dondi, a hugely popular comic strip character going back to the 1950s. They were drawn by the artist.
He was a customer and he would do these for us.
Mark Parrish is the third generation of his family to run Sippin' Soda. He tries hard to keep the old school feel. Even the new thing they're doing this year is old. They're making chocolate Easter bunnies, something the Parrish family used to do decades ago. It's also something that Anthony Maris's family did during the 100 years that they owned another luncheonette, Star Confectionery in Riverhead. Anthony sold that restaurant last summer, then got a call from Mark, who asked if he'd like to team up to carry on the tradition that each of their families did.
My father, Mark's dad, back when they used to do it, they always insisted on this Peter's chocolate. So I said to Mark, if we're going to do it, we want it to be the best that you can get. That's just beautiful.
Now they're hoping that the resurrection of this Easter tradition will bring back their old customers, some of whom drove out from the city to get their hands on a chocolate bunny, basket, or lamb.
They would put that big bunny in the center of the table, have their Easter dinner, and then, you know, they'd have at it at the chocolate.
It's been really cool to get back in touch with a tradition that was here.
In Southampton for Newsday TV, I'm Doug Geed.
And for information on visiting Sip and Soda and for more Out East with Doug Geed segments, go to our website, Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other streaming services you see here. I'm Macy Eglund. We've got more local news coming up.
Newsday investigates a brutal murder that shocked Long Island. 52 years later, new evidence has solved the crime and identified a suspect. Cold case solved. A Newsday investigation. Now available at Newsday.com.